you mentioned originally from Chicago. What prompted the move to California?
Well, there was a band that we were backing Jimmy Rogers with in Chicago. And then we all decided we're going to go out to California because we did the album with Jimmy out there.
Okay.
And we thought maybe we have better opportunities. And then we set up base out in Hollywood, and the band was called Slam Hammer. And we started gigging all the major venues, like Whiskey Go Go was famous, Topanga Canyon. We have just so many.
Troubadour.
That was another one we did. We actually opened the show for Ray Manzarek and the Doors.
Yeah.
And we were the opening act.
Oh, my goodness.
And I ended up playing the Troubadour years later with Bobby Blue Bland Orchestra. I was in there a lot.
Oh, my word. So when you moved across California, did that affect, was there a change in your, the way that you played or you wrote your music? Was it, because obviously California at that time was more of a kind of, a little bit more mellow, more the hippie movement than the hard sort of
It was, yeah.
blues.
We started branching out. We were opening new doors. I mean, we had the blues-based roots with anything we did.
Yeah.
But we were just reaching out.
Very nice. Very nice.
And the funny story is out there, we opened the show for John Lee Hooker.
Oh, yeah.
And John walked into the auditorium. It was a big place. Over 1,000 people were in there. And John heard me playing the guitar, and he sent his manager over to my dressing room after our set, and he said he wanted to see me after the show. And I went down to John's dressing room, and he said he likes the way I play, and he thinks it'll fit with his style. And he said he asked me if I would record with him, and I said, of course. And I said, when? He said, tomorrow.
Excellent.
So it was in Hollywood, and we went in the studio, and Free Beer and Chicken started recording. Then Joe Cocker walked in and got on some tracks. Johnny Guitar Watson was there. Tower of Power, horn section. And that was the next day after our show.
That's incredible.